Hi friends, I just thought I would pop on today and show you another little card that I'm going to do that uses some scrap paper. So I need to make a sympathy card. So I'm using the heartfelt hexagons, which is going to be in the new mini catalog. I got the clear stamps, and so I've got with sincere sympathy, so I'll use that on the front. And then I also have a sentiment that it comes with that says sending you lots of love and hugs, which can go for so many things. So anyway, I'm going to use, let's see, Lost Lagoon ink. So I'm going to just stamp the front, my little square here. See if that looks good. Okay. And then I'm just going to adhere this. So this, before I keep going, I guess I should tell you that this is a base that's 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2 of Lost Lagoon. And then I've got a layer on the front that is 5 by 4 1/4. This is very vanilla. This base is 5 by 3 3/4, and this is 2 by 2. So I'm going to do a little spin on a shutter card, a faux shutter card. So put that in the middle. I think that looks good. Okay, so this is the gold distressed paper that's in the annual catalog. So that's going to be my initial border on this. This is just another great card for scraps. So this is 1/4 inch. I've got 4 1/4 inch pieces that I'm using. And so I'm just bordering around this square. This 2 by 2. I love these faux shutter cards, and they're just really great for scrap cards. I usually make them with full pieces of cardstock, but I happen to have a lot of Christmas DSP that's retired, and I thought, well, let's just use that, because I do try and use up my scrap when things get discontinued. So there you go. That's your basic border. And then I've just got all this paper. Like I said, this is from the Inked Botanicals. And you just start with your strips. So I'm going to try and keep the same pattern on each section. So I'm going to use Lost Lagoon. I have 4 different patterns, but that doesn't mean that you're going to need to use 4 different patterns. I think I'm going to use this next, so it'll link in the other color. So I don't know what you guys are doing. I see that I look out my window and I'm pretty excited. It looks like it's snowing. So it's like, yay. I like that. I'll take it. Of course, it's Ohio, so I don't expect to get any accumulation, anything serious. I'm going to leave these little corners. Wait on those. And I like to cut mine off. Where are my regular cutting scissors? There they are. Okay. Anybody else have ribbon scissors? Because I personally, I've got to keep those like that. Is this long enough? Yes, it is. So I can use that scrap. So also I've got other suggestions too for this card. This one goes next. Does that fit? Yes, it does. Very good. Some of these sections are bigger than others, so that's why I just have to keep checking to make sure that my paper is going to fit. And that's why you'll need 4 strips, because you might have more room on the end. Maybe I'll use that. Yeah, I think I'll use that. I love this paper. I mean, it has, let's see, what colors does it have? It has Calypso Coral, Crushed Curry, Lost Lagoon, Petal Pink, and Pool Party. So lots of pretty colors. And I'm just going to cut this so I can always have scrap for those little corners, hopefully. There you go. And then we will start with this again. Let's see. There's that. There's that. I wonder what you all are doing on this Monday morning. I know my hubby's wrapping Christmas presents. And he's also working on a Christmas present too, so he's kind of doing a couple different things. But yeah, pretty thankful for him. He helps me out so much. How was your weekend? Anybody have any special plans this past weekend? I know I had a friend over. We had a friend over for dinner on Friday night. Dennis came over, and then I was at our Christmas nativity. Hopefully we'll do it again next year. It was a good first start. Then of course Sunday, we went to church, and I was glad that my mother-in-law was well enough that she could attend church today. She'd been gone for several weeks because she's been pretty sick, but she's starting to feel better. So that's a good thing. Holidays can be really hard. It breaks people's immune system down because they're probably trying to work a little too hard. But she's doing better, so I'm very thankful for that. We always have a big gathering for our Christmas gathering, so that's usually always a lot of people. That corner's going to be a little challenging, I think. Let's put a little dab on that corner. Put that back in place and put this in place. I'll let that sit for just a minute. I think that looks pretty. I like the gold on there. My first ones I made were more Christmas. I don't even know if I have any left. I think I do. Let's look. Do I have any in here? Nope, I don't think. I probably mailed them all out. But they were really striking with the black. I made my best friend a birthday card using this idea. I just really liked it. And she is a December baby. So I wonder who else is a December baby. I'm sure I have lots of friends out there that are December babies. So yeah, you just trim all these little extras off. glue. I'm gonna have to clean these scissors off. These are my good scissors for paper only. So then you've got this front. So you don't see, you're not gonna see the back, so you could use virtually any color. You could also emboss this, which I had thought about. So I think I will try and emboss this real quick. Let's see if I can get that done. I'm gonna use the distressed tile. This is like my favorite go-to embossing folder. Just love it. And it doesn't take but a hot minute to do that. Let's see. There we go. I was actually trying to make this like a sip cart, but I thought, well, I'll add this anyway. Very pretty. So we will put that on with a liquid glue because it has all those crevices, and you want to have the best kind of adhesive that you can use for these kind of just embossing folders, because with those bumps and stuff, if you just use flat adhesive, it's not going to get in all those grooves. So this, I recommend liquid glue. My go-to is Tombow. So, I mean, you could just glue this on, or you could put it on dimensionals. I think I'm going to put it on dimensionals to give it more depth. So I definitely want a good amount on here. So we got that. Okay, do we have a right side? Yes, we do. Let's get that. Like that. I think that's pretty striking. I really like that. Like that paper. And sending lots of love and hugs will go on the inside. But I think I'm going to use my Stampin' Pierce mat. This is really good. This mat is really good for doing polymer stamps to get a really nice impression. So I do recommend that. Let's see, am I going to get it straight? Like that. That looks pretty good. Now I think I'm going to put in these little floral things right here to add a little prettiness. I'm waiting for my Stampin' Up! Order because I'm hoping to get, I know I ordered some vanilla envelopes because I don't have any vanilla envelopes. I'm just going to stamp that off once. So, nice and faint. I think that'll work. So we will put my go-to ink on this. I like liquid glue, and I like this Tombow because it does give wiggle room. Who doesn't like a little wiggle room, huh? Very good. And then, of course, you could take DSP and put it on your envelope. Let's see, do I have some embellishments that will go with that? Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. I think that'll work. So let's try this. you think? Pretty simple card, and you can use your scraps. Well, if you like this, please like and share. And I hope you have a great day.